So, I am finally ready to go to Berlin, the capital of Germany. Finally, in this solo trip in this Easter weekend, I'm going to Thrift and visit the city for the first time. So, it was raining. I was following Google Maps, hoping that it also wasn't too far because I was tired after 5 hours on that damn Flixbus. So I'm in the hostel finally because my back was hurting, and this is the room where I will stay for those 3 days. It's not too far from the city center, like 10 minutes by foot, so I was very lucky. After some rest, I was ready to go and conquer this city. So let's go. What the heck? All the supermarkets are closed because your dude didn't know that on a Good Friday before Easter, all the supermarkets in Germany are totally closed. So I was stressed, I was starving, I was thirsty, the weather was bad, I was alone in a new city, so I was just searching for an open supermarket somewhere in the nearby because I was even tired. So yeah, it wasn't like the best start. I was sad and hungry, but the fries saved the day. So to cheer me up, I went to take some kebab and fries, and then I went to the cinema to check out the new Super Mario Bros. Movie with my Wario-inspired outfit. And I must say, the movie was really fun, and Jack Black was the best Bowser. I must say, so it was really cool. Good morning, a new day. The weather isn't bad at all, so I was really happy. And supermarkets were open, so I went to the supermarket immediately to buy some stuff. And I did my breakfast in front of the hostel, and then I was ready to go to the city center to explore Berlin today. It was time to catch a break after some exploring in the city. So my plan today was to, in the morning and early afternoon, visit Berlin, like the main sites, and then in the afternoon go into the thrift stores in the city. And I saw also this free museum of the European Parliament. It wasn't bad, but I was trying to figure out what they were saying. So after the visit of the museum, I continued my exploring of Berlin, and this was the fit for the day. Damn, the sun was hitting hard today. I think after yesterday the weather woke up. Little side note, as you can see, I mostly travel alone. And yeah, I must say it's not easy, especially if you have to make also videos and ask tourists for pictures or directions. But it's really cool because you really get to know yourself and your limits, and also you get out from a comfort zone, in my opinion. This was a nice surprise because I didn't know that there was the flea market today at the Body Museum, so let's check it out. I didn't have any expectations because I knew that the price were going to be higher than usual, but I must say this flea market had a lot of vintage pieces that were so fire. Especially the jackets were to die for. Yeah, summer is around the corner, so I have to check out for some new sunglasses to rock out for this hot season. The selection of sunglasses was huge, so next time I have to come with my pocket and my wallet ready. Another fact on traveling alone is that when I have to make those videos that are more aesthetic, where I walk, or you can see all my body and my face, etc., I have to always check out for some corners where there are not tourists in the area because I'm always afraid that someone can snatch my phone or my camera and that I can get it anymore. So that's a big fear if I travel alone. But yeah, the trick is to find a corner or a street where there are no tourists or people in the area so that you can do your aesthetic videos for YouTube. I miss my N64 so badly. I never finished Banjo and Kazooie, but I finished Super Mario 64 and it was the most fun game I had as a kid. After getting a comic book at the flea market, I went to the Berliner Dome to make some pictures and some videos. Today, almost total black, yeah, apart from the tartan vest, but I really like this fit today. At this point, I was fed up of walking kilometers and my loafers weren't helping, so I took the 24 hours metro ticket and I went to the area that is like in the outer side of Berlin to go and visit some thrift stores. The first one is Humana. I knew already about this thrift store because I went to their thrift stores in Portugal, more specifically in Lisbon. This thrift store is open from Monday till Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can find a variety of vintage and second-hand clothing items. And the prices are usually on the more affordable side, but my tip is to wait for their offers because sometimes they do these offers where it all costs like €5, 4, 3, 2, or €1. Hello, it's me again. These pants were nice. Of course, the tie guy has to always check in the tie section if there is a new weird tie that he can buy. But let's get serious. My summer game is always meh, so I have to start finding some summer late pieces to rock this summer. Not bad, but I can find it easily at the flea market for a lower price. Another tip is to check the workwear section because there are some gems inside. Then I went to the next store that is called Checkpoint and Cinema. This store was so huge that I was overstimulated by the amount of clothing that was inside, and it was so fresh. I have size 47, so for me finding shoes is always very difficult, but those cowboy boots were rocking. This is the real hunt for the real thrifters, guys. Just checking out piles and piles of clothing until you get exhausted and at the last minute find your gem. But this time I wasn't lucky because it was mostly women's wear, so it was a bit of a waste of time, but it's always cool. Another thing is that the winter and fall section is always huge compared to the summer and spring section. That's why I'm always excited to check out some new jackets and sweaters. So let's try some jackets. This was cool but a little bit small. This was cool too but a little bit small. This was perfect. This was perfect. If I had the money, I would have got it. I can't resist to a cool tie and I bought a new tie of a color that I don't have and a pattern that I don't have. I took a break because I was hungry, I didn't eat since morning, and then I went to another thrift store in the area. So the last thrift store is a pick and wait. I already went to a pick and wait in Munich, actually two pick and wait in Munich. And in this pick and wait there was also an affordable section that was for €1. This was a sick baseball cap selection. I will not repeat myself again. This tie obsession has to stop right now. But those were a little bit more expensive because I usually take ties for €1, 50 cents, so it wasn't worth it. Be a paragon, not a villain. I hate the city, but I stay for you. My love's so pretty, and I always knew from the day. Finally, we get into the summer section. You said that you love me too. Wouldn't mess without you. I'm hollowed out, so I packed my things and we moved down south. Share a room in a foreign house. This will take some time, but it's what it's all about. My thrift store tour was ending because it was getting late, so I took the metro and went back to the hostel. But before, I went to the supermarket to buy my dinner. So hello again my fellas, today is the last day in the city. I was a bit sad but my plan for today was to go to the east side wall of Berlin and after check out the flea market nearby. So I took the metro and let's get ready for this adventure. So I was there at 10 a.m. or maybe 10:15. I can't remember correctly, but yeah, I was at the east side wall, and as you can see, my phone was on the grass, so I was worried that someone will snatch it. It's really insane to think about that not long ago there was a wall dividing this city. I was on the hunt for the famous Kiss graffiti. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So I was searching and searching. But there were some cool graffitis by the way. That's what I was talking about. After visiting the East Side Wall and making some pictures and videos, I was actually on the way to visiting the smallest disco club in the world, but it was closed or maybe it was moved into another area, so I was sad about it, but I found the flower market instantly. This flower market was located not too far from the East Side Wall, and I must say it was furnished. There were a lot of vintage pieces like from the 80s and 90s. Futurama is a classic. I always watched it after school.
What you mean? Suppress my feelings, 'cause I know what's best for me.
So let's see. Yeah, I watched American Pie 2 is iconic. Never watched it. Yeah, I watched it. Also the first one and the third one. Then I never watched Zoolander, but I want to watch it because of all the memes on TikTok. If you know, you know. Yeah, I watched it. Oh no, that's a game. Yeah, I did never played it. Big fan boy of Harry Potter here.
Again and again and again. And I'm paranoid.
There was also a stickers area, and I really loved it. I think each sticker was for like 50 cents, maximum 80 cents, and €1 for the bigger ones. But I really liked it. Like I bought 5 stickers. The leather jackets are always banging. You must have a good vintage leather jacket in your wardrobe. It's a must.
Teeth, you got porcelain under your skin, and I'm all for it. Again and again and again.
This style was very nice, but it was asking me for like €8. That's insane. Sorry, I don't have.
Truth, I love porcelain.
Then, when I was almost ready to give up, I found this last section at the flower market with this very kind lady that had a lot of vintage pieces like a big pile of vintage pieces where you have to search for the good gem. And that was my favorite part of the flea market because also the prices were very affordable, and she gave me also little discounts, so I can't thank her enough. And I got this style. I really like the pattern of this style, like this kind of cheetah print with the orange. It was really lit. So I ended up spending like €6 for a pair of gray trousers, the type I showed you before, and a button up, and that was a really great deal. I think I will show it to you in the next pickups video because I have some pickups that I have to still show you that I did during these last months. At this point, your dude was hungry, like it was starving for real. So I took this metro. Actually, I took two metros because the restaurant was in another area of the city. So I went to this Chinese all you can eat restaurant, and I must say the food wasn't bad. Maybe I would have preferred a little bit of more variety, and eating alone isn't weird, guys. I think the best tip is to like listen to some music or maybe watch a video or a movie to cheer you up. Yeah, I was watching Yu Show. I was at episode 98, so I'm finally over with the series and I really loved it. And yeah, Berlin is huge. I must say, this was the end of the trip. I will come back again because I have to visit some other thrift stores and flower markets. And the trip was good, apart from Friday, that was very meh. But yeah, I will see you on the next video, guys.